Hi everyone, it's Burgess. I'm going to paint a very simple snow scene today, another very simple snow scene, and hopefully I'm going to try and make it look a little bit abstractish, semi-abstractish. So I'm going to start by wetting down the whole sky again with my Hake brush. This paper is the Arteza watercolor paper. It's 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. It's the knots surface, and it comes in a spiral bound pad. So what I'm doing is just wet 140 pounds, by the way, and I'm just wetting this down with the clean water using my Hake brush. And this is the Winsor & Newton Hake brush. And after wetting it down, I'm going to take some Payne's Grey, and I'm just going to put it all over, just to give it that greyish, mistyish tinge. And just give it a sort of, I don't know, that's a sort of a line up here, and a sort of a line sort of coming sort of down here as well. And I'm going to add a bit of blue to that, and give it a right. And now this is all going to dry sort of light anyway, so we're not going to be worried about that. And now we're going to take, sorry about that drilling sound, there's work going on somewhere, and it's causing a bit of a ruckus. So I'm going to take some burnt sienna and add a bit of grey to that to lighten it a little bit, just sort of grey it up a bit. And just want to put a line of sort of distant trees here. Add a bit more, I think, Payne's Grey to that. Add a sort of distant line of trees right there. And now I'm going to let that dry. Okay, now that it's dry, I'm going to take the Hake and just add a bit more intense colour in some of these. Not intense, these are sort of trees that are coming sort of nearer. I'm going to switch to the rigger. Just darken the distance there. I don't know what I'm doing, and this is all sort of abstract work. And then we can take the back of the brush and carve out a few branches. And a bit more. Okay, and I want to put a big tree here. Now I'm going to make a very strong sort of mixture of burnt umber and black. Now you could use blue for this, ultramarine blue, but I'm going to use black because it's easier. And I'm going to take this brush, my rigger, number 2 rigger, and make it really sort of strong. I may have to switch to this round brush as well. Let's do the round brush first. And I'm going to add a tree right sort of here. Let's just do it now. And go all the way up there. And I'm going to just random branches, just going off the picture like that. And I'm going to put a bit of snow on these as well. More here, and maybe have one along here. And now I'm going to switch to my dagger. It's a bit like a rigger. The point is a bit like a rigger, which is quite nice actually. So I'm going to let it sort of swing around, dance around in the air like this, just to give those little branches a go. It's on an incline, so just now then we're going to take some gouache and put some snow on this tree. And now I'm going to go back to the rigger, and with some more dark brown, I'm going to add post along here. And we're going to add another one behind here. Just behind this branch. Make this a bit bigger here. And we just want to make it smaller as it goes. And put some wiring on it. I can put one in the distance here as well. In the distance there. Just let it. Then we're going to add a bit of Payne's grey, the bottoms, make it look like it's in the ground, in the snow, embedded in the snow. I'm going to take the Harke brush and paint a little bit of shadow in places. Oh, it's got. I need to rinse it out thoroughly actually. Maybe we should switch brushes. Switch to a flat, wet areas. And there's a small brush I'm using, but it's a clean brush, so just use that for the moment. And we're going to start snow shadows. And whilst it's drying, I'm going to add a bit more in the distance under here. I'm going to take some white gouache. Right, I'm going to take a rigger and use some white gouache and post and parts of this. And then we're going to take the rigger and, the rigger, and just put some texture in places. And a little bit more sort of brown, just to paint in the distant. Now I want to blend out some of this snow. I want to go back in with a bit of paint spray and put more shadow underneath each of these posts. Now a little bird in the air. Just one, I think. And now for the signature. Let's put it here. And now we're going to remove the tape. Now this time I'm not going to save the tape. Now this, as a disclaimer, this tape was saved from the last painting session, so I wonder if it's bled underneath it. So we're going to find this out now. So let's just remove this one, and that one, and this one. Do you know what? It didn't, so that is amazing. I can't find this tape again, by the way. It's a bit of an annoyance. I've been to the shop a million times and they just don't have it. But if I find it, I'm going to grab it again. So here we are. Here's our quick snowscape. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.